school audience. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming tonight, you guys. Awesome to see you all again. Thank you so much for your patience over Christmas with the virtual concert. It wasn't ideal, of course, but hopefully at least it freed up a night for you, which is kind of nice. So, thank you. But I'm really, really glad to be back in person because it just sounds better, feels better, all of the above. We are going to start tonight with the high school band. Oh, but I wrote myself notes because I will forget if I don't. 3 things. Music boosters. You know about it. You've heard about it many times. Every concert, every musical. If you want to be involved, we would really, really love to have you. There is a note on the back of your program from Christy Mertz, who volunteered to be our new president. We had an awesome president, Dana Hope, over the last 2 years, and she's given us so much support since I've been here for the last 5 years. And her daughter is graduating now, so Christy is stepping in to fill that role. And if there's any way you'd like to be involved, even if it's just to be on the email list to keep up with things and know if there's any way you can help, let her know or let me know, and we will get you information about how to be involved. Second thing, the best thing of all, Texas Roadhouse. May 1st, out where the programs were. There are flyers for Texas Roadhouse. Please take one and consider going to the Arnold location on May 1st and get dinner, bring this flyer with you, hand it to your server, and we will get 10% of everything you buy back for the music program. In cash, not in steak, but I will take it there. Finally, the Ross Schneider Scholarship. I wanted to mention this because we have had it in place for since last Christmas, so over a year. And Sheila Schneider, if you remember from the last high school Christmas concert in person, is this lovely lady from New York whose husband, Ross, was a Valmeyer alum, and he ended up moving out to the East Coast and pursued music and was a jazz musician and was absolutely amazing. She donated so many of his very high quality instruments. And in addition to that, she started a scholarship called the Ross Schneider Memorial Fund. And it is not for graduating seniors going on to college, it's actually for students to pursue instrumental private lessons. So if you have a kid of any age at Valmeyer who wants to take piano lessons, guitar lessons, saxophone lessons, anything like that, please consider applying for that scholarship. All you have to do is send me an email or talk to me in person and say, hey, can you send me that application? We would love for it to get used. It could also be used if you have a student who wants to go to band camp over the summer. It could be used for that enrollment. Even if you think it's okay, I could pay for my kids' lessons, we don't really need it, we would just love for it to be used because it makes her happy to know that Ross's memory lives on and is helping kids pursue music. So consider that if you know anybody who wants to take lessons or who is already taking lessons and wouldn't mind a little subsidization. Let's start with the high school band. We are beginning with a piece called Thor's Hammer, which sounded so awesome when we listened to it. And actually, Eric Chappie has picked it out for us, as well as the second piece, Ode to Joy. Such a cool sounding song. We opened it and we were like, holy cannoli, this is so easy. This is like junior high level music. So they basically played it one time and I said, that's good. And then we used it as a warm-up. So I hope you enjoy Thor's Hammer. It's just fun to play. It sounds pretty cool. all will recognize the title right away, and if you don't, you'll definitely recognize this piece when you hear it. Eric also chose this piece. Basically what happened is I thought, maybe I should let the kids weigh in, and Eric has, in the past, most of you probably know, actually written pieces or arranged pieces for the band to play, which is absolutely awesome. And he has been focused on many other things in his senior year, but he chose those last 2 songs for us. I ordered them, and they learned them. And this one is especially awesome and features 2 soloists, Ava Hope and Drake Barman. So enjoy. Awesome soloist and special honorary mention to not a soloist, but band pit crew member, Devin, doing the handoff, if you notice, from flute to saxophone back here. Crucial. Wouldn't be able to do it without him. Great job, Devin. All right, for the band's last piece we are playing our definitely most challenging piece. Pretty long. What did it turn out to? 6 minutes and 38 seconds, something like that? So not horrible, but pretty long. And up until today, they were saying, hey, it's not too late to cancel this one. We don't have to do it. But I love it. I think they sound much better than they think they do. And what I think is cool about this one is I pulled it from our files because music is expensive, so I tried to pull at least one or two things that we already have for every concert. So this isn't Harry Potter John Williams, this isn't new John Williams, this is old John Williams, including themes from the news. I was like, what is the theme of the news? And then when I heard it, I went, oh yeah, that's the news. It's got the theme from the Olympics, it's got E.T., it's so, so cool and dynamic, and I think you're really going to enjoy it, whether they do or not. So I hope you enjoyed that one as much as I did. Absolutely loved it. As we transfer over now to our next thing, which is jazz band, which is very cool. We'll talk about that in just a second. I am going to start recognizing some of our seniors because we've got 12 in band and choir this year, which is a massive number. So please encourage your young kids to do band and choir because I'm taking a big hit next year. But I'm looking forward to all the kids who will step up once they feel like they need to be the leaders, which is awesome. But we're going to start with Eric Chappius. Eric is the son of Kim and Stephen Chappius. And since you are the first one, Eric, what I'd like you to do with this flower, as you do most senior nights, is go present it to your parents. It's kind of a bachelorette situation. You need to decide which one you like more and give them the carnation. Yeah, good choice, good choice. Eric is awesome. Let me tell you the facts first. While at VHS, he participated in Model UN, NHS, musicals, plays, track and field, and soccer. He has been a member of both band and choir for all 4 years of high school and through junior high. After graduation, he plans to major in chemical engineering at the University of Illinois. Eric is awesome. And I gotta keep these short because there's 12 seniors, but I feel like I've learned more from Eric than he has from me, and that's amazing. That's all I ever want as a teacher, is to have kids who genuinely want to learn and they pursue it on their own, and then they ask questions that make me ask questions, and it's just been so fun to have you as a student, Eric, and I'm really excited for you to hear the next couple pieces because Eric has really spearheaded some awesome musical things this year without any of my involvement, which is amazing. So Eric, thank you for being so great. And that's Eric Chappius. Next, Oliver. Oliver Valerius is the son of Jennifer Valerius Johnson and Scott Johnson. While at VHS, he participated in chess club, NHS, soccer, track, musicals, and plays. He was class secretary and joined Model UN for 1 day. He has been a member of both band and choir for all 4 years of high school. And after graduation, he plans to join the Marines for 4 years. Yeah, Oliver, excellent. He would also like me to mention that he is the Skibbity Brizzler, and that's a quote. That was in the form that he filled out, so and he said that. And he is. He's awesome. He's hilarious. He's kind of been the class clown for many years, but underneath that, he is really the ringleader of something very serious and cool, which is getting friends together in real life to do fun things and not just be on your phones. It is getting people to be involved in things. It is like a school spirit and just a spirit for life that doesn't always exist in high schools anymore, and it has been absolutely amazing to know you, Oliver. I can't wait to see what you're going to do. Also, he plays the trombone, but did you see him back there? That was just like a new development this year. He just hopped on the drum set and casually started rocking. So thank you, Oliver, for all your many talents, and I wish you all the best. We're getting all the goobers out of the way. Oscar Hair. Oscar is the son of Abby and Charlie Hare. While at DHS, he participated in Model UN, cross country, track and field, basketball, NHS, student council, musicals, and plays. He has been a member of both choir and band for all 4 years of high school. After graduation, he plans to major in political science at University of Tennessee at Martin. He would also like me to mention that he is awesome. You are, Oscar. To say that big list of stuff that Oscar participated in, to say that he just participated is a gross underestimation of what he did. Oscar, when he takes his headphones off at least one ear, is so fully present and so dedicated to making things good. And it just really makes me happy. And I think it's a way that you've grown over the last 4 years. And I think you'll become an amazing young man. And I hope that the people in your life in the future know how lucky they are to have you. Thank you, Oscar. While at VHS, he participated in FFA as the president, Science Club, Spanish Club, National Honor Society, Yearbook. He was the class of 2025 treasurer. He was in pep band, Model UN, musicals, and plays. He has been a member of choir for 3 years and a member of band for 2 years. After graduation, he plans to go to Missouri S&T for mechanical engineering and then work somewhere cool. It will be cool because you are there, Hudson, because you really are, you're delightful. He just, everyone's happy to see Hudson. He's fun, he's funny, he makes people feel comfortable, but he's also crazy smart and never makes anybody feel like he's smarter than them, which is wild for a smart person. Also, if you notice, he joined band last year. He's been in band for 2 years. And for him to rock like that on Cantina Band from Star Wars, it's just been amazing to watch him work so hard and grow, and he just has an awesome sense of humor. And I love having him around Hudson, so I'm going to miss you very much. Thanks, Hudson. While we transition over to jazz band, which, as I hinted at, I have not been involved in at all, aside from listening and going, that sounds nice. Eric, I would say, is probably the one that kind of started this, but Drake, I know, has had great interest in jazz for a long time and has actually made district jazz band a few times. So to have these kids just get together and play jazz, which is notoriously one of the hardest genres of music to be able to accomplish, to just do that as a group of teenagers is absolutely amazing to me. And while they continue transitioning, I want to just quickly recognize all of the students who participated in solo and ensemble in Alton this year, just not too long ago, just about a month ago. If you would stand when I say your name, that would be awesome. Some of them are all the way over there. So we've got AJ Jones, Gracie Liberta, Leah Denning, and then our recipients of Division II awards were Danny Eschman, Valerie Branson, Haley Mertz, Brandon Jackson, and then our recipients of the Division I awards were Ava Hoke, Eric Chapius, Haley Brooks, Mia Jaggy, Kylie Sullivan, Caleb White, Oscar Hare, Oliver Valerius, and Drake Barman. So let's give them all a big round of applause.
All right, today we're playing a jazz piece called Matt's Mexican Special. It's a kind of bossa nova type piece. This is our first year doing jazz band. I think we've all had a lot of fun. And really all these guys take it all together in practice. We do not get a lot of time to practice. But, still very happy with the amount of progress we've made this year in restarting Valmeyer's Jazz Band. So I guess we'll get started then.
want the attention because he is the antithesis of a kid who wants attention. But I just want everyone to know that Devin Phillips just started learning the saxophone this year. Woo! Amazing! And truly, nothing to do with me. Greg said, can my friend Devin join band if I teach him how to play the saxophone? I said, yeah, I trust you. And wow, well-placed trust. I'm so proud of all these kids, but Devin, what an accomplishment. And I get him for one more year, so yay for me. Next up, we have Eric at the piano. His senior year, didn't have time to compose a full song for the band, which is A-okay, because man, that's a lot of work. But he has composed several piano pieces, and I know several because he sent several over for review, and I was talking to Marcia Braswell and told her the titles, and she said, oh, those are none of the ones that we went over in our lesson just now. So it's many, many, many. He settled on this one, and it's beautiful, Prelude in E-flat, symphonic, composed by Eric Chappius. This tiny, amazing, awesome, such a cool school that this talent is here. Can you imagine composing a piece like that? Let alone the other 7 that he didn't play for us tonight. So I'm just so proud of this band and the choir, which you are about to see here shortly. Let's get 4 more seniors up here. I'm going to start now with Ava Hoke. Is the daughter of Dana and John Hoke. While at VHS, she participated in theater, jazz band, pep band, yearbook club, Spanish club, National Honor Society, and has served as a teacher aide for me, which has been amazing. In fact, she actually taught a student clarinet this year who was a 7th grader who just moved here and really wanted to join band, but had never played an instrument. And Amy said, yeah, I can help her out. So that student who was brand new and needed somewhere to be was able to join band solely because Ava Hoke exists and is fantastic. So that's been amazing. Thank you, Ava. She has been a member of both band and choir for all 4 years of high school, and every year she played before that in junior high. Outside of school, she also has been a member of the Max Pit Orchestra, the Waterloo Municipal Band, the Bush Light Brigade, and the Valmeyer Community Chorus. So just a person with music in her bones. Just, this is what she loves, and you can tell. After graduation, she plans to major in music therapy at Maryville University. I am so excited for that. I mean, I cannot think of a better fit for you to, one, have music be your job and be your life, but to two, use your gifts to help other people confront the things that they're facing. She's such a gift, and I don't think I want to sing anymore because I might get emotional. Love her so much, a fantastic human being, and is going to do amazing things. Thanks, Ava. While at VHS, she participated in Spanish club, science club, theater, and she has served as a teacher also for me. See, this is how I get out of doing my job. I just get high schoolers to stand in my classroom and do it for me. No, but truly Valerie has been instrumental in the success of the elementary music classes this year, not just learning music, but also classroom management, just straight up child wrangling. She's awesome at it. She has been a member of both band and choir for all 4 years of high school. After graduation, she plans to study nursing at Illinois State University and then continue on to study pediatric oncology nursing. I just can't say enough great things about Valerie. She's in my room about half the day, I would say, maybe more now that it's April and she's a senior. And over the past few years, I just feel like you've grown so much as a person and grown more confident, and that makes me really happy. And I'm thrilled that you're going to go on and use your big heart to help children and to comfort families who really didn't need it. You're amazing, and I'm going to miss you. Art club, science club, Spanish club, NHS, yearbook, and track and field. She has been a member of choir for all 4 years of high school and joined band this year as a bassist. After graduation, she plans to go to SWIC and major in business, get a job so she is not broke, and then either get married, become a crazy cat lady, or freeload off of Hudson for the rest of her life. Which I say, why not all three? You can do it. Dream big, girl. And she does. I think you can probably tell if you don't already know Kylie. You can just tell by her face, her beautiful pink hair, her bright, sunny personality that she is a dreamer, and she has just this light and love in her heart, and she doesn't let anything keep her down very long. And you have totally inspired me, Kylie, to enjoy things more because of your pure enjoyment of life and discovery, and I'm just going to miss having your beautiful smile around. Thank you, Kylie, for being in band and choir. And finally, for this round of 4, Mia and Jackie, who has to come from all the way over this way. Mia is the daughter of Sarah and Corey Jaggy. While at VHS, she participated in FFA as the chapter vice president and section 22 Sentinel. FEA, Model UN newspaper as an editor, NHS as the treasurer, Pep Club as vice president, Science Club, Snowball Club, Spanish Club, Yearbook as an editor, and in music and plays. She has also served on the Terry Bryant Youth Advisory Council. She plays soccer, is a cheer captain, and she is running track and field. She has been a member of choir for all 4 years of high school. After graduation, she plans to attend the University of Alabama with a major in political science on a pre-law path. After doing so, she hopes to attend law school at WashU and start working her way up in the international law industry. Her dream job is to be a legal network officer within the United Nations organization. She would also like me to mention our shared love of Legos, which is true. Legos are awesome, and if you're not playing with them as an adult, you should be. She buys me a little tiny set every year, and it's very fun. Mia, you're just gonna blaze a path. When you say, I hope to do this, there's no point saying, I hope to do this. You're gonna do it. You do literally anything you set your mind to. You are powerful, and you are just learning, I think, the extent of your power, and a lot of us are in awe of it. And I want you to just keep owning that, girl, because powerful women are necessary in this world. So thank you for being powerful and inspiring me. You're amazing. But I have two people I would like to quickly recognize, and I do mean quickly, I know I've been talking a lot. Two women who, without these two women, I mean, we would have just lost so many opportunities musically for these students this year. And I know neither of them probably want this recognition because this is just what they do. They do things for kids, and it's how they operate. And they make sure. Am I not in the frame?
No, I didn't know you were going to keep talking.
I don't want to be in the frame. But actually, I will, so that our awesome honored guests can come up here and be seen as well. So one of them is right here, Mrs. Munsell, Mrs. Carrie Munsell. I know you don't want the recognition, but I had 2 surgeries this year, was out for 2 weeks each time, and she was my long-term sub, and as a former choir teacher herself, she just took control, was just picked up right where I left off. It was incredible to come back, especially to the junior high choir, and just find that things were learned, and I didn't have to teach them. Her classroom management is amazing, and the kids loved her. So thank you so much, Mrs. Munson. They did, I promise. They have a weird way of showing love. Thank you. And that second person, who I know also will curse me for calling her out, because she is too a woman who just gets things done for her kids because she loves them. But Miss Abby Hare, would you mind coming down and taking these flowers for me? If you know, Abby, the kids love Abby because it is the most fun thing that you can do. Get over here in the camera frame. She took over Pep Band this year for me because the kids wanted it, and they were going to be heartbroken if they couldn't do it. And the basketball players even love it. And it's just, it was amazing to know that when I couldn't do it, there was somebody there handling it, and I got videos of these kids, and they sounded amazing. They were just this little tiny band, and they sounded incredible. So no rehearsal time was missed, no playing time was missed, and that's thanks to you. Thank you so much. All right, now let's listen to this. The next piece, this is our only other piece with the whole choir because it's a monster. This one, Ava Hogan chose for us, and I was delighted. I always forget about the Music Man as a musical, and this particular medley features just the 3 most relentlessly fast and wild songs with crazy words. And I told them, you have to memorize it. And they were very angry at me. This is the first choir concert that the high schoolers have had in a very long time with no music in their hands. So I'm proud of them. But also, if you hear a word that you think is not a word, they might have made it up.
Not us. Never. I got you. I got you. Yes.
Of everything was there. 76
have a seat, choir members who are not seniors. You can either go back to the bleachers or have a seat here, wherever you're more comfortable. We are going to now do the chosen senior song, which is the Rainbow Connection. Every year I let the seniors pick a song. This year was especially, I thought it was going to be challenging because there were 12 of them and most of them are very opinionated, but they landed on this very quickly. And as we were rehearsing, which this is one that Mrs. Munsell got a lot of teaching time in on, and when I came back and heard it, I was like in tears because it was so beautiful. While we were rehearsing, one of them, I don't remember who, expressed like, hey, we could just do this by ourselves because there's 12 of us. And I said, do you want to? And they said, yeah. And I think it was the right call because it's just nice how much it features how great each and every one of these 12 seniors are. There are several solos, and it's a beautiful piece, and I think you're really going to love it. one. I'm related to this one. Ava is the daughter of Rebecca and John Reeves. While at VHS, she participated in NHS Science Club, track, and stage crew for musicals and plays. She has been a member of choir for 3 years. After graduation, she plans to major in biology and minor in creative writing at Maryville University, which is a crazy combination, and I love it. Ava's just a really, really cool human being. Just confident, funny, a good listener, silly. And she also kind of beats up Lily and Autumn and makes them pay attention and fire. So she's good for that too. She's some good muscle. You're all the way over there, so I can't see you, which is probably good. But I'm just very glad. I was surprised 3 years ago when she joined choir, frankly. I just didn't know necessarily if it would be her thing. And every day in choir, it's such a delight. She sits directly in front of me so that I can make eye contact with her when her friends are being stupid, and she can get them in line. And it's just been awesome to have this time with her, and she's the neatest human being, and I can't wait to see what she does with her future. Love ya. I'm Lewis. Autumn is the daughter of Raina and Dan Lewis. While at VHS, she participated in NHS, Art Club, Science Club, track, Spanish Club, and stage crew for musicals and plays. She has been a member of choir for 3 years. After graduation, she plans to attend University of Illinois and major in biology before going to dental school. This is one of the aforementioned goofballs that needs to be kept in mind, which you wouldn't know if you just met Autumn, because she's very graceful and very poised and very quiet most of the time, but that hides her true nature. She's pretty fierce. She's an amazing athlete, and she has a wicked sharp sense of humor, and I love that I have gotten to know that about you, because had you not joined choir and done stage crew, I would have no idea. And I'm so excited for all the people who get to know you, and who get to know you in the future and get to learn that about you, because you're really one of those rare people who just kind of unfold slowly as you get to know them, and it's more rewarding to know you every single day. So I'm gonna miss you. Lily Patterson. Okay, sorry, 60s. Lily is the daughter of Sierra Flinders and Bradley Patterson. While at VHS, she participated in art club and stage crew for musicals and plays. She's been a member of choir for 3 years. After graduation, she plans to become an esthetician. That's the other one. That's the other one that has to be kept in mind. A lot of stealing of people's shoes, throwing them across the room, and you wouldn't know because she's so huge, right? She's adorable. And so you think she's just going to be a cherubic little sweetheart, but she's a little demonic, and I love it. She's awesome, so funny, so sweet, truly sweet. Not just because you look sweet. You are truly a sweet, kind, loving human being who's just like open to whatever, and I don't know. It's hard to describe Lily Patterson. She's a beautiful soul. And I was lucky to have her in choir, and I hope I get to see what you do in your future, and I know it's going to be awesome. Thanks, Lily. Finally, Haley Brooks. Someone had to be last. And Haley is kind of the grand finale. She's amazing. Let me tell you the facts about her. Haley is the daughter of Lacey and Matthew Brooks. While at VHS, she participated in way too many clubs. This is all from the she film. Way too many clubs and activities, including FFA secretary, NHS secretary, STUCO vice president, Spanish club, pep club, yearbook, science club, and theater. She has been a member of choir for all 4 years of high school. After graduation, she plans to move to Florida, attend Florida Gulf Coast University, and major in nursing. She would also like me to talk about how awesome she is, so I'm not done. I'm kidding, yes I am. She's just, if you know Haley, then you know. That's all there is to it. If you know, then you know. She's hilarious. She doesn't take any nonsense from anyone. She is kind, but also scary when she is protecting the people that she loves, and I think that's a great quality to have. It's okay to be a little scary. And for real, gonna miss you next year. Just love you so much, and let's all just plan a trip to go see Haley in Florida. We're gonna stay at her place, okay? By virtue of writing a surprise finale, it's not exactly a surprise. But there is a surprise finale. I'm gonna pass the microphone on, and then I'm gonna just step out of frame and let the kids take it away, because they have been working on this for a long time and very loudly. It's very fun, and it may or may not have interrupted some state testing this week, but no one was upset. They just said, wow, that was an epic drum solo in the middle of our math test. Thank you. So I'm going to pass the microphone on, and then I'm just going to step out of here. Thank you all so much for coming tonight. Once this presentation is done, we would love it if you want to stick around, get some pictures of the seniors, help us put a couple chairs, and just thank you so much.
Hi guys, my name is Valerie, I'm a senior, and the seniors have some things to say. So we have another bouquet we'd like to give to our lovely teacher, Mrs. Holland. And I wrote this down because if you know me, I can talk forever, and it is past my bedtime. So, Mrs. Holland is one of those people that you meet and you wish everyone would be like them. For us seniors, we have known her since our 8th grade year, also known as the COVID year. Regardless of the many obstacles she faced as a first-year teacher, teaching in unprecedented circumstances, she put her all into her students. This has remained so throughout our high school career, and we all know it will remain so continuing. As all of you know, teenagers are not always happy or kind, but when we give her our worst, she always gives us her best. As we close this chapter of our lives, we all would like to say thank you for all the love and dedication you put into our class, the care you show each and every one of us, and your true love for teaching. Mrs. Holland, we love you so much, and we will miss you greatly.
Hello everybody, my name is Caleb White. I'm Fred Farm. Hudson Brand. Stephen Phillips.
And I'm Oliver, and this is the first Valmeyer ever rock band. And we're gonna rock down the house with a song most of you would probably know if you ever watched SpongeBob. It's I'm a Goofy Goober. Rock.
everybody.